we'll move forward to our next speaker. Jonas, are you there?
Yes, I am here.
Brilliant. So share your screen. And let's see. Here we go. Great.
And do you have it there?
Perfect. Take it away.
Perfect. Well, thank you. My name is Jonas Thyni. I'm the CEO and co-founder of Tvinn. And a big thanks to Björn also for the introduction here. And I'm also going to talk about one of the biggest challenges when it comes to fighting climate change. And 50% of the emissions of greenhouse gases comes from transport industry and the energy sector. So if you want to reach our environmental goals, these are the sectors that we need to change, and we need to move to renewable energy and electrify our transport. So exactly as Björn mentioned before, but it's a big problem, and that is that the grid at many locations doesn't have the flexibility or the capacity to deliver the power that is needed for charging the vehicles or for electrifying the industry. And this is the challenge that we at Tvinn are working on, and our mission is to create smart energy systems that can accelerate the world's transition to a fossil-free society. And we offer a smart energy platform called Tvinn Nebula that creates flexibility and can unlock capacity that can be used to charge more vehicles without charge more vehicles. We can also reduce energy costs, and we can create new revenue streams from energy markets. So with the help of our system, we can create a so-called virtual power plant, where we can monitor and control different energy resources, both producing and consuming energy resources, like energy storages, solar energy production, or car chargers. And our focus is to use the available power smarter and at the same time support the energy grid and the energy system. And by doing so, we can also create new revenue streams from flexibility markets, such as Stockholm Flex and Coordinate. And these markets, they are, the purpose of these markets is to solve the capacity challenge in local and regional grids. And the customers here are the DSOs, the local grid operators like Vattenfall, E.ON, and Ellevio. But we can also offer balancing services to the frequency balancing markets that is operated by Svenska Kraftnät, who is responsible for keeping the energy system in balance between production and consumption. So they're responsible for keeping the energy balanced in 50 hertz. And for doing so, or to be able to do so, they procure flexible resources, both in the production side and on the consuming side. And historically, this market has been mainly hydropower and large industries that have been in this market. But Svenska Kraftnät needs more flexible energy resources, and the market is changing, and they are now opening up for other types of energy resources like chargers, energy storages, and other type of energy resources. And this market is quite big. The turnover is around 2 billion Swedish kronor per year, and it's predicted to grow with 1 billion more until 2024. So there's a lot of flexibility needed, and we are ready to deliver that. And there's a lot of things happening in the energy system today, and that will make it easier to handle the energy transition. And one is that it's also coming in a new role in the energy system called balance service provider. And this role will make it easier to aggregate distributed energy resources. And we want to take this role. And our business model is based on that we take it's a shared revenue model. So we take a share of the revenues that we can create from these energy markets that we share with the resource owners. And this can offer up to 50% better return on investment when investing in energy storage. So it can make a huge difference. And we also offer software as a service, smart charging and energy management systems. And one case that we've been working on is in Uppsala, the Uppsala municipality. And Uppsala is one of the cities in Sweden that have a capacity problem in their grid that limits the city's expansion and development. And we're working as an aggregator for Uppsala municipality, and we help them to monitor and control different energy assets like heating pumps and cooling machines, and offer capacity to the flex market coordinate. And the energy assets are distributed in many different facilities in the city. And we aggregate and coordinate the bidding on the coordinate flex market and the activation and the control of these energy resources. And our system is modular, and it's easy to integrate with. And in this case, we have both manual control and automatic control of the resources. So in one of the facilities, we have a cooling machine, but we're not allowed to control it automatically. So in that case, we use SMS communication through our system to communicate with the facility operator so that he can operate and activate the resources in the way that we want it. But in another facility, we have a couple of heating pumps that we control via our communication gateway. And we're also looking into other facilities where we're going to communicate and operate the energy resources via API. And we can also offer easy integration with different market platforms. So in this case, in the coordinate project, we're working with Switch, which is developed by E.ON. And but we can also integrate with other market platforms like Svenska Kraftnät or Nodes or other types of platforms. And yesterday we got an award. We were very happy for that. The Ignite Sustainability Heroes 2021 together with Uppsala municipality. So that was really nice, and we're happy to get it together with them. And one of our big strengths is our experienced team. And I have a long experience from the consultants industry, working with product development for several industries and industrial customers in Sweden and Europe. Jakob has an extensive experience from developing business critical and safety critical systems. He's a former product manager at OAC Microtech, where he designed and developed satellite systems. Joachim is an energy system engineer, but also working with software and machine learning. And Peter Forsberg, he's our chairman and the co-owner. He has a long experience in the automotive industry, and he's an entrepreneur. And at the moment, he is working as head of e-truck solutions at Scania. And Daniel and Manne work extra with us. They are students and working with software development. So there's, of course, a lot of others that see potential in this energy transition and electrification. And our strength is that we have this experienced team, and that we have designed the system from scratch for being modular, scalable, and easy to integrate with. Our shared revenue business model, it was one of the reasons why we won the procurement for Uppsala municipality. And we have strong partnerships with the customers that make it that we can scale with. We've been focusing a lot on the transport industry and electrification of heavy transports like buses, but this is a scalable solution. And as you heard before in the Uppsala case, we can apply it in different industries and control both energy producing and consuming resources. So we've been so far we've been self-financed, but we're now running a seed round. So we're looking for investors. So if there are any investors there, please contact me. And we're also, of course, looking for partners and customers that that want to add the smartness into their energy resources and create these revenue streams by helping the energy transition. Thank you.
Brilliant. Thank you, Jonas. Here's a question for you from me. And again, feel free to raise questions on the chat and I'll bring them forward. What about international? How are you ready to do business internationally, or are you just focusing on Sweden? Or if you are, how would you like to go about? What kind of partners would you like to find, or customers, to be able to go international?
Well, we have a focus in Sweden at the moment, and that is, but we are involved in 2 EU-funded projects where we cooperate with Swiss companies. where we're going to build microgrid solutions in Geneva, in a couple of municipalities there. So, but yeah, at the moment we were mostly focusing on Sweden, and the partners and customers that we've been focusing quite a lot on the transport operators, and they are international. They're like in Sweden, we have 4 transport operators that have 65-70% of the total market, and all of them are international. So we want to work more with those type of partners, and also we want to work with the hardware partners, like for example Ferroamp, so that we can be a part of their offering to their customers. And yeah, that type of customers and partners, I would say, I mean, an all type of, you know, if you're a facility owner, have a lot of facilities with controllable assets like heating pumps or similar, it could also be of course interesting to an interesting partner, of course.
Okay, thank you so much, Jonas, and we'll jump over to our next speaker.